All right, let me just update the thumb real quick. Okay, and now share everything. All right, let me just finish sharing this places. Posting. Okay, Mysticat is gonna make an announcement there. I guess I can put it in Theology too. Why not? Okay. Okay. All right, we are now live and ready, and that's not what I meant to do. Let's see. Everyone else is good. One sec. Can't see. My chat wasn't loading at first, so I don't actually know who else here. All right. I'll see whatever new message you guys send. So this is a Summoner Duels tournament hosted by Mysticat and everyone else in the SDM server, Summoner Duels Modified. The gimmick of this tournament is it's like, if you know anything about Pokemon VGC, it's similar to that, where you have 6 units, just like in Pokemon, you have a team of 6, and then you only bring 4. So everyone has like a cheerleader that isn't allowed to do anything, no weapons, no skills, no nothing. They just sit on the bench, and then you have 4 of your actual units that you bring in, and you play out a best of 3 from there. So our first matchup here is going to be H3lio and Mysticat. And then after that, we'll have Busa and 8Bitowners. And I think they're going to start whenever you're ready. So, let me make sure. Yeah, okay, these are the right arrows are pointing the right way. Awesome. It's pretty interesting seeing the teams that made it through. There was like what, 8, like 6 to 8 Winter Allure, and only one of them made it to finals. So that's interesting. There was only 3 Selkering teams, and all 3 of them made it to the finals. I think it's because both of the snakes were banned in this tournament, so the unit that comes with higher ground isn't as accessible. I did see some people tech in higher ground on their fire saves for Selkering, but not everyone has that fodder, so obviously it's very powerful when like Barricade and higher ground are either limited or banned on the units that they come with. But here we are getting right into it. We have both POVs for you guys, so you can see like the damage calcs on both sides. Looks like Mysticat brought Thor, Felix, Duo, Atherin, and Nagi. That is true. I mean, I feel like everyone that entered this tournament is a really good player. That's what it felt like anyway. It was pretty cutthroat for who made it or not. Ah, must be a mistake in the brings. Or wait, did Mysticat? Wait, what is happening? I was not paying enough attention. What did they accidentally? Oh, forgot to set timer. That's weird that was so desynced. Everyone, all right. You can think whatever you want about yourself. I feel like you're pretty good. All right, into it for real now. I think there wasn't a timer on the last one, and that was the issue. Am I planning on giving Lagu's friend to New Year's Hathrin? No. I feel like that's not as good on her as it is on the regular one, because Pavis is a lot more helpful than a defensive special on the ranged one. Alright, but on H3lio's side, we got Tamara, Lucina, Picnic Felicia, and also Duo Hathrin.
What now? I'll handle it.
So this is Selkering versus Selkering. It's pretty... I did play against H3lio. I gotta say, Tamara, pretty pretty scary with how hard she can hit with a pre-charged Sandstorm. I'm trying to fix this hoodie stream. Your Hathrin, even at minus defenses, is insanely strong with Lagoos. Like your regular Hathrin? Yeah, I agree. It's insane. Oh, I wonder... Oh, it's higher ground Nagi. I see. Okay, well... Here I was talking about how no one really has higher ground fodder, and H3lio proving me wrong. Or no, Mysticat. Oh, they... I think these are backwards, actually. Hold on.
I'll handle it.
A festival.
Mr. Well. Alright, is this right now? No. Somehow
I see.
I'm still wrong. Okay, I see what the issue is. Okay, this is right now, right? Yeah, H3lio's on the right, playing blue. Mysticat's on the left, playing red. Alright, so first turn's over. We've got Earth Rendering on one side and Impregnable
I greet you.
Impregnable Thor.
This is fun.
Or no.
Oh?
By your will.
What?
Oh yeah, it is.
A festival.
High quality stream is what we were subbed to Eon for. Hey, you know, at least the layout is complete. The units are on the screen. The correct units are on the screen. If they didn't want it to be scuffed, they shouldn't have asked me to stream it.
What now?
Yeah, Felix is getting deleted by that Tamara.
I see.
Close to release, I've seen
This is fun.
Felix like barely be able to kill Tamara, but
Oh?
I think with Divine Nectar, there's no getting through that
A festival.
with him anyway.
This is fun.
I can't remember if she has no follow-up, because if she doesn't, then maybe Thor. Oh right, Lucina gives it to her. Yeah, Lucina was a major bring for most teams. Although saying that, Mysticat doesn't actually have Lucina. Was Thor limited, really?
I seek a foe. They will
What now?
submit.
Mysticat's looking for a way to get in and maybe snipe a unit that isn't Tamara. I think H3lio is really on the back foot, not fully expecting the higher ground Nagi. The only unit that can really do anything is Tamara right now. Just because Nagi is such an insane unit, actually.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, and now Selkering,
Your will.
we can see
They will submit.
surprisingly strong when there's less warp blocking going around. I will say on my team,
seek
I
a
think it was
foe.
playing against H3lio that made me realize how much I regret having... I had Tana on my team. I didn't bring her. Not a single time was I like, I should bring Tana. And I regretted not bringing, like, Gatekeeper. I think Gatekeeper would have actually been really helpful for me in this. So Mysticat actually opting not to snipe anything there, probably knowing that he'll be able to take something at some point, just wanting to get some of the actions out from H3lio. When did Mr. Free-to-Play get an extra Need Ogre? Great question.
What now?
By your will. They will submit.
I'll handle it. I see.
I seek a foe.
Mysticat opting to delay taking the kill again. Interestingly. Oh, he wants to... He wants to snipe something and then get out, which is smart, but can't help but be surprised if Tamara isn't killing.
What now?
H3lio not wanting to let it completely freely take a kill and get out. Should likely get punished. Did Mysticat not already use the extra Felix action yet? I would assume if Felix doesn't have Divine Nectar, then it's just in Tamara's favor to kill next turn, going first.
I'll handle it.
Which would be a captain kill, so you really have to make sure that this Felix kill is worth it. Alright, opts not to take the kill. Fair enough, honestly. Couldn't... Oh, right, I forgot, it's impregnable. I was like, how is Tamara not killing Felix? It's because she's not fighting Felix. Yeah, I'm really,
Oh? I greet you.
really not exactly sure what
Festival.
either of them can do. They're both in a bit of a stalemate unless Mysticat can position in a way that will... Oh, Lucina's surviving. Not that... not that she's doing damage, but... Yeah, I'm trying to think of how H3lio could get in there. I could see Mysticat being able to position Thor in a way that Felix is safe to go in and take a kill. But, you know, between Thor and
Hoping for a good year.
Thor and Nagi, it's just really, really hard for H3lio to get through Mysticat's defenses. I think the best that they can hope for is a stalemate. For this match anyway. They do still have the duo button to save themselves from a turn of Felix threatening to come in.
I'll handle it.
What?
They will submit.
Hoping for a good year.
So here Mysticat's really gonna have to get in zone and ideally keep Thor in a spot that will keep Felix safe. I wonder why Mysticat's playing so safe. I feel like it's kind of been shown that he doesn't really have options. H3lio doesn't have options to take anything from his two saves. Although I thought similar in my final match of the Swiss rounds, and I ended up getting punished for that. So, you know, better safe than sorry. There's still 2 more turns after this one.
I see.
Yeah, now all the actions are over, so Felix can go in. If he wanted to, he could go out, or he could take another kill, which, you know.
Oh?
And then you can swap to, yeah, get Thor in range to protect Felix. And now this should be over. Yep. So we're gonna have to see. Yeah, playing smart for sure. There's definitely no reason not to play it that way. I just get impatient. Alright, Helio's looking back at the replay. I feel like I expect to see the winter, what is it, Ice Tribe Felicia come in here. Yeah, he just was waiting out the action so that Felix could safely go in and take 2. I imagine that if Mysticat sticks with Impregnable, then Ice Tribe Felicia can come in here and delete her. Although, what is it, Guard Bearing 4? Is that what the B skill is? That does have AoE reduction, if I remember correctly. So, I don't know if it'll be enough, because that Ice Tribe Felicia can do a lot of AoE damage. Oh, a Tempest skill on Thor? Interesting. I think at some point Patrick should be joining us. I don't know when he'll be ready, but is that the only change that Mysticat made? Was Tempest on Thor? I mean, if it ain't broke, but you do kind of have to be thinking about how H3lio is going to adapt, and if you want to, you don't want to like overcorrect usually, but I imagine right now H3lio is probably calcing if he needs pass or if he can run momentum, or if he needs momentum or if he can run pass to kill an impregnable Thor.
I seek a foe.
That being said, without Tamara, you do kind of struggle even harder against Felix, and I'm not sure if you have any way of killing Nagi. Nagi is actually just such an insane unit. That being said, Mysticat's team does only have Hathrin and Ronin in general as ranged units, so I don't know if the Savior Felicia is fully necessary here. It might be worth just to have more answers for killing units than to have a Savior against Hathrin. Best unit no one uses. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that everyone stopped using her so quickly. She has like infinite AoE DR. She has a good button. She prevent dragon effectiveness, or she has dragon effectiveness? Or is it armor? Because she's paired with a Dune, so she has null armor effective. Yeah, and she gives support, right? She gives allies within 3 spaces, like, plus some stats and healing after combat. Us are real. It's just crazy how, like, for what Hector and Nidhogger, that's all anyone used. Like, I'd see like +10 every kind of set, either save, shield fighter. Oh, Robin. Null armor, yeah. Interesting. Might be seeing Robin over Aethrin. I wonder if non-divine Nectar Felicia will live Aethrin now. I can't help but feel like she might not. Alright, we're not seeing Ice Tribe Felicia. Checking the replay again. Reading the paragraph that is Nagi's weapon. Alright, weapon triangle against colorless as well. Oh yeah, that whole banner also had times +4. I will say I'm excited for the match after this too, because it's 8-bit owners versus Busa, and 8-bit's rocking my guy Valentine's Alm. Actually, he has 2 Alms on his team. He's got a Brave Alm as well. I'm not sure Brave Alm has hit the field yet. I get the vision, but it is kind of scary. Just, you know, sometimes 3 movements not enough, and just feels so bad when he doesn't get the kill. Oh, you don't think she can beat Thor? I mean, if she can't beat Thor, then there's no point, yeah. But I just thought that with the AoE build, he'd be able to kill Thor. And that's like, you know, that's the impregnable target, so if Thor goes down from AoE, then you open up to being able to take more kills in other ways too. Okay. This change also makes sense, I think. Switching to impregnable Tamara so that Felix can no longer run around your whole team. And then you'll have the dual button to hit through Thor's special. Alright, we're into... Yeah, I know Guard Bearing has AoE DR. I was just, you know... I was hoping it would be enough. I just think that 4-move calves aren't enough anymore. Yeah, it's like... It's good, but you don't, like, need it. I think... I don't know if they're not enough, necessarily. Although, I guess... Every time you see them, you're like, why wouldn't I just use Sigurd? So, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I'll handle it. I see.
Astra. True. It's kind of funny that in matchups with like higher ground, Celicaring is just like a little bit of extra true damage on your special hit.
I greet you. Hoping for a good year.
A festival.
I should just duplicate these. Can I? Okay.
What?
What now?
By your will.
Hoping for a good year.
I'll handle it.
They will submit.
I see. What now?
Okay. But if you made a full offense Baby Robin build with Devoted Cup, is that the new one? The Hubert weapon? Is he blue? Isn't her weapon the thing that gives Hush, though? Is that worth it?
I seek a foe.
I'll handle it. What now?
By your will.
Oh, Selkering is on Thor this time.
I see.
That's an interesting change. Is it worth yeeting your captain in there to steal the Lucina? Mysticat says no, it is not worth. If I cut this top
I'll
part
handle
off,
it.
They will submit.
that make it
I
better?
greet you.
I seek a foe. They will submit.
I feel like that's a little bit better. Oh, Thor. Ah, Thor with first action was able to. Wait, was it auto battle? The worst time to get distracted.
What now?
Yeah, no follow up.
What?
Lucina wasn't able to use her swap yet.
Hoping for a good year.
I see.
That will be very hard, if not impossible, to come back from.
What now?
Well, at least Lucina gets the kill. And then she'll have her duo button. But, I mean, Nagi can just take a step over.
What?
A festival.
Yeah. And I don't see Lucina being able to kill Nagi, unfortunately. Might be over for H3lio here. Yep, pops the do button. Because you have to.
I greet you. What?
Oh, harmonize button to cleanse. Yeah, that probably is the nail in the coffin, huh? Unless, like, there's some universe Felicia kills. Oh, they haven't done the... Okay, yeah. That still doesn't do anything. Unfortunate.
By your will.
Oh?
Yeah, unfortunately, Felicia is not taking those hits.
They will submit.
And with that, the first game goes to Mysticat, or the first round. Mysticat moves on, basically. Great game, though. Really, really tough matchup, I think, for H3lio, actually. That Nagi is just a monster.
We are to
Oh, there she is.
if that is
Unkillable.
You should probably refrain from transforming into a dragon here.
We need a meta slave, Felicia. Once we get one, it's over for everybody. H3lio ending lives. You wouldn't be able to use your faves with Nidogre. I hate to break to you, but many of your faves were unbanned. This tournament was hard. The concept of it was really not quite intuitive to wrap your head around. For me, at least. To, like, know what was actually going to be good. That Nagi looks so cool. Yeah, that Nagi is definitely a unique unit. What build did Picnic Felicia have? I know normally it's... What is it? Savvy Fighter? The speed one? That gives like 10 flat DR and changes the amount you need to double. And far save. I forget what exactly he usually has. But it holds up well enough, all things considered. It does about as much as you would need it to. Obviously, it's not quite as tanky as some of the more meta saves. Slaves. Yeah, 4 slots is such a struggle, actually. It was so hard to prioritize all of the things that you would normally want on a full team and get that all into just 4 units, it's pretty much impossible. You have to, like, really pick one thing to try and excel at. Yeah, GG's H3lio. It seemed like a really, really tough matchup with, like you said, player phasing Thor just not really an option a lot of the time. Was, what's the skill? Thor's B skill, the one that gives AoE DR, was that, like, I'm assuming that was too much for Picnic Felicia to come in and take a kill? Oh, it's Clever Fighter. I see. Should have played better. Relatable. That was me in my last match against Ira. Pause. Hold on. Wait. Oh, streaming phone. I see, I see. Is this fine? I'm gonna stop watching for now. Oops. They get plap plap. I guess you could say that, yeah. I wasn't expecting Bernie to do as much damage as she did. I thought Ninja Diamant would be able to take it, but... Oh, true, Cat. Thank you, Misty. Me when any amount of thought is required. Please. Please, I beg. Yeah, I won the first game and then lost the next two. I probably could have won both of them. Was playing better, but you know, I played bad and I lost. That's just how it goes. You know, I also lost to H3lio, and then H3lio went and lost to Mysticat, so maybe it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Why is the ratio so different on this screen? It's fine. I can just encroach into our space a little bit. Both Mysticat and H3lio were playing on screens, like things with bigger screens, and now tragic. Leaking the stream chat. This one? No. This one? Okay. Demon's scary for Thor, so I've had a good chance there. I feel like there's not a whole lot that he can't kill. I feel like that was my bigger issue, is I tried to use him as, like, not solely a tank, but tried to make his primary role tanking, when I feel like his best nuke, like, option is actually just to be a nuke. But I also didn't really build my team around that, so what can you do? You almost put tap water in your lemonade? Is your tap water not drinkable? Dang. Rough. Well, it's a good thing you didn't then. What's up, Oblivion? Yeah, we got the run back of the VGC tournament. Turning that off for now. Okay, they don't seem too concerned. Oh, now both of their audio is working. That's fine, though. We can just stick with the one. Okay, we can turn this back on. You knew earlier. There's always the next one. This is my first time doing a tournament. It was fun. It was a bit stressful. Because I don't like to lose, but okay, and then these are switched. What's up, Nintendo? It's going good so far. We got the first set out of the way, which was Mysticat versus H3lio and Mysticat 1, and now we're just starting the second one, so got 8Bitowners versus Busa. Are these colors correct? They are. Okay.
All right.
I will say I've come to love the Lucina plus Emir combo. Turns out really, really hard. I feel like this one specifically was also, like, only being able to bring 4 units is such an added challenge to SD. He says as he enters and does well in all of them.
Don't be seen.
Alright, so it looks like we got the impregnable, trying to be unkillable wall of Alir and Bjorn versus the Alm lit Jill rushdown.
Come to praise me?
Setting up ice before impregnable goes off. Makes sense, makes sense. Snag plus Detect on the same team is so annoying to play against. Is it Snag Emir? Yeah, that's crazy. Love seeing Jill here. She's been putting in work, I feel like, for H3lio or for 8-Bit. The extra movement is actually so helpful, and then the fact that she's actually a good combat unit on her own. Yeah, 8-Bit's been playing like super aggressive this whole time, which honestly I think is the correct way to use Valentine's Alm.
Sure thing.
He's also able to play up there because he has Earth Rendering, so he knows that like the zone will only be more in his favor. Like there's no way of his positioning getting worse from this. Yeah, I got the Forma of her, so I'm down to try her more. I really love like the +1 movement gimmick that they've been giving to units every once in a while. Like Summer Ingrid and stuff. I feel like Jill is probably the most successful version of that. Maybe because she's the most recent refined, but of the ones that do that.
Deployed.
Interesting. Giving up zone. I wonder how this will work out for 8-Bit. They do have Earth Rendering, so the chance of them getting zoned back in the future is decent. Ooh, is she killing Marnie? That's rough, if that's the case. That's for anything. Or Future Focus, or whatever it's called. Or Emir Cleansing. Before Detect.
Let's deliver.
That being said, maybe ending action will get rid of the penalties and allow her to live.
Which to choose?
Yeah, the null follow-up support is also, like, super useful. Alright, now that everyone is, no longer debuffed, okay, now she lives. Yeah, I think it's correct to not just send Lucina in to die just for the far save, because Lucina's your only ranged unit anyway, so utility that Lucina provides is much more useful than just taking out the far save. Yeah, and Busa's team really struggles to push forward now that the ice is in one spot and the zone is moving towards 8-Bit.
All right.
Man, Detect plus Snag on the same team is really annoying. That's crazy. Just like that, all the debuffs are back.
Let's deliver.
Alright, I guess now we're gonna see Is there any world in which Jill can kill Alir?
Readied.
Okay, Lucina gets the kill there.
Don't be seen. Yes.
Have we seen the damage into Alir yet? I think I was looking elsewhere. Be checked. Timer's running down. What do you do? 2 seconds, 1 second. Ah! Terrifying. Please. I just realized I accidentally turned this off. Yeah, I think getting first action here is probably his best bet. Oh, is that a misplay? Lucina kill Lucina?
Deployed.
Jill kill Alir? I mean, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think Jill kill Alir is the correct choice there. Does Lucina kill? It's so it feels so bad to use Lucina's action before she can swap, but sometimes I think you have to. Although, that being said, with Alir gone, this is looking incredibly in 8Bitowners' favor. Because I don't think any of those units survive Jill or Alm. I think both of them are killing whatever they want to.
Sure thing.
Oh, just kidding. Lucina has pre-charged Miracle right now. Unfortunately, that's crazy. She has enough speed to knock it. Although, one of Alm's biggest strengths is that he takes stats from the enemy's defensive stats, so a glass cannon like Lucina means that he's not getting as much speed as he normally would against an Omni tank type unit like the new Ike or something like that. That Miracle is actually going to make things pretty difficult, I think, for 8Bitowners. This is a really close game. Yeah, staying in range of Fjorm means Lucina can't.
This is challenging.
I wonder if taking Lucina with Lucina instead of Alir with Jill was the option. Five seconds left. Not Fjorm still being at full health. Jill build, Sly Sparrow, Momentum, Fatal Smoke, Clash. Because, I mean, taking away even just one of the enemy's units means that Alir no longer has his Miracle up. Or shouldn't, anyway. It is hard to say, though, because I don't... Like, the cheerleader might sometimes come into effect when it doesn't mean to. Time to get Sly for jail. Did you not get that on the Hall of Forms? Or did you not redeem jail? It does. She is very self-sufficient with it. Getting no follow-up and +1 movement. Already turning it online. I will say, I guess I don't fully know how Jill's Refine works, but does she get her +1 movement here? I feel like she has to be in range of an ally that will also get the effect, no?
Readied.
Oh, she has Selkering. Duh. Is this worth it? I don't think you have a choice. Alright, does Amir have any combat? Recharge Glimmer. She does, okay.
Don't be seen.
Yeah, Fatal is now even more of an insane skill with, yeah, I think that's it. With the new Rhea, Sothis. I actually still don't even know which one the main unit is. Amir has combat? Well, that comboed with Jill's 23 defense, I think, is, Alright, let's see what changes we'll get out of 8-bit here. It is also way too rare. It's on, like, an Gap or whatever their name is, and then Sigurd and, like, one other unit or something. Okay, they're checking to see if there's a way that they can keep Marnie alive. Yeah, I don't know if anything necessarily even needs to change. It was really close. It really could have been anyone's game if things just played out a little bit different on either side. Like, I wonder if taking Lucina with Lucina would have changed anything, or... I don't know. The Fjorm is so annoying for the first turn ice, and also the fact that Lucina can't kill it. 8-bit does have Micaiah, so I don't know if he has a good way of pre-charging Aster or anything. Oh. Summer Festival Leo has Fatal Smoke? That's crazy. That is good to know. Are we going to see any changes come out here? Maybe some calcs in the works right now. thing about Busa's team is it seems actually so versatile. He's able to he's been able to bring both like the attempt at the unkillable core with you know, Fjorm and Alir, and then he also has like the I will snipe your unit for free with undefended and frigid with Linring. So it's pretty interesting that he's tried to bridge both of the. Oh, we see a Floret coming out. Mid round investment. Valid. As for 8-Bit's team, I don't know if we're going to see any unit changes from them. Like I was saying, like some Micaiah builds can kill Fjorm, but I don't know if his team really facilitates that. So I feel like we're going to see the same units, maybe just some skill swaps or... The fact that he has every skill available in the game on Lucina is kind of OP. Yeah, but you could say the same thing about Valentine's Alm from 8-Bit. No, yeah, Lucina is insane. Has anyone tried, like, I know Detect is insane, but has anyone tried, like, an offensive B of, like, Assassin or anything like that?
Together,
We're stronger.
Because I feel like there are times where Lucina, despite all of her true damage, she's still not doing... Like, sometimes she still just does 0. I feel like the overall utility Detect gives is significantly better, but I'm kind of curious. I think Busa's stream is coming back up here. Should be good. Let's see if they're gonna make any changes. If they got any changes to make. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. If another unit on your team has Detect, then she no longer needs the support skill. Turbarn is cool. There's so many units that I just wish I had, like, infinite fodder to build them up and try them out, but... Unfortunately, all of it goes to, like, 3 units. Oh, Busa has used Assassin Strike at one point. Oh, we're getting Pavis on Alir. Yeah, this is also the conclusion I came to while running Impregnable in this tourney. Is that Pavis is just like a necessity. Although I assume that's why 8-Bit was changing some of the skills. We saw the Floret in speed and then gave Blade Session to Jill, so I wonder if that will be enough speed to double Alir. That seemed to be... Like, there must be a purpose to them doing that now, right? Jesus, that Amir. Fatal Smoke. Barricade. Yikes. Yo, a Showdown equivalent to Summoner Duels would go crazy. That would be so good. Oh my god. You're onto something. Alright, we're into the next match.
This is challenging.
Same squads, just a few Uh, skill changes, like we said.
I'll handle it.
8-Bit continuing his offensive opening. Probably gonna see ice soon from Fjorm. Unless he's gonna try and save it, but I feel like first turn is the time to use it. But, like, while you're waiting for Impregnable to work. Oh, it's speed defense form. That's pretty, that does give a lot of speed, huh?
Which to choose?
Summoner Duels tag team, 2 players on each team. Each player play on alternating turns and praying their teammates don't mess up. That'd be fun. Yeah, you guys did like a 2-person SD mode or SD tourney before, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay, it's barricade on Alir, not cancer control, so you are safe to break that block if you wanted to. It doesn't really accomplish a whole lot, but it is safe. There's no punish to do with him doing that if you're gonna not move. Duo button. Wait, why?
Readied.
Wait, why did we pop the duo button already? I feel like if you did that, you'd like the players would like have to be in voice, trying to communicate. Although I guess maybe the idea is, well, no, because you'd have to tell them what to do. Like you're gonna be playing on one person's account, right? Maybe they just like couldn't give any input. If that's the idea of like hoping that they don't mess up.
Come to praise me?
Don't be seen.
All right.
Auto battle on steroids. Okay, breaking the ice. Oh gosh, you're in range of Amir. Right? I mean, I guess with cancer control, she wouldn't be able to get out safely. It looks like Busa's checking how the trade war would go. And they're deciding just to play it safer.
Sure thing.
Alright, this time 8-Bit didn't give up zone, so that's good. not starting at a deficit. Forgot to mention that after the first turn. While I'm like waiting for the other person to take their turn, I keep forgetting that like we have both POVs on screen, so I can just we can just look at what the other person is thinking about. Okay, so we'll see if Marnie, with no penalties now, is safe like she was last time. Oh yeah, she's taking nothing. Is the deflect missile new? Might be. Yeah, deflect missile plus weaving fighter is so much DR. Like even if you're having that, it's still gonna be like 40
Let's deliver.
or more. Are they both 80? Gosh, that's so much DR, actually.
Which to choose?
It's like Yoon immediately after her refine numbers of DR. Oh, now it's kill. What changed? Does she have detect now? Wait, what changed to where now she dies? I'm so confused.
Yes.
Oh no, it's not a kill. Yeah, with Avis now. Avis making the difference. Oh, they clicked button. Okay, okay. I don't know how I missed that. Yeah, the difference between 50 and 75% DR shred is pretty huge. Yeah, I think this is going to be really hard for 8-Bit to come back from. Yeah, they could have like played aggressive and swapped Alir up, or they can play safe and repo Lucina back. It's really rough.
This is challenging.
Deployed.
Okay, Jill kills
Sure
now.
thing. Yes.
Does she have a guaranteed follow-up in her weapon? Oh no, it's from Sly. Right. Alright, so now you're just thinking about trade wars. Interesting. I wonder why there instead of next to Ulm. Now you're just in range to die to Emir. Getting a Jill from Binding Worlds, that would be awesome. Not having to spend all the flowers on her. Oh, Momentum also has guaranteed? Yeah, guaranteed follow-up. I think 8-Bit is biding his time to Shadow Shift Ulm into a spot to where he can take another unit.
Don't be seen.
Although, I think, can you save that? You could, no. Well, no. Oh gosh, I don't actually know what you do here. Yeah, I mean,
This is challenging.
yeah. Yeah. Unless they're not gonna take the Lucina. Oh right, cancer control, I forgot. But I feel like after the last game, you can be maybe not confident, but last time Ulm wasn't able to double Lucina, so it might not quite be a trade.
Let's deliver.
Ulm. Just ending so that Jill can get a kill, yeah. This is still super close.
Which to choose?
Oh, Ulm's able to double now? Wait, is this a win for 8-Bit?
Sure thing.
Yeah, Fjorm button would be pretty huge here.
Yes.
I feel like you would have to be under the assumption that Avis would be enough to survive Jill. But, with first action, no follow-up on Alir, it means... Oh, yeah, and also no Hardy Bearing. Because Jill has, Desperation. I forgot about that. Yeah, that makes that matchup, pretty hard for Alir, all things considered. I wonder if Busa is going to recognize that Hardy Bearing might be the answer to not dying. Yeah, that was really well played by 8-Bit. Another game 3. Let me... One moment. Yeah, I wonder if 8-Bit is going to change anything here. I feel like can't control is pretty much necessary. I feel like Lagu's friend Gust is necessary. Astra, interesting. That's really interesting, actually. I guess you are really just using him for damage right now. Is that enough, though? Because the good thing about Gust is that you can get 2 of them off in one combat. Yeah. And with Astra being 4 cooldown special, it means that you wouldn't be able to loop it like that if it's pre-charged and then you get hit. Although I guess no one's giving him special cooldown charge, right? Yeah. Because hypothetically, if you had like a breath effect, then you would get 2 cooldown from Legu's friend, 2 from the hit, and then you could hit with another Astra, but that's asking for them not to have. Although null special like acceleration is pretty rare. Defensive tempo. It's really only on like Dusel in terms of support and female Byleth, right? But so currently special charging is in a fine position to not have to worry too much about it being denied. Which is one of the good things about Ulm having full tempo. If I'm 8-bit after that, do I change anything? I think you definitely have to respect the options that Busa has and his other team, but I also think that the your Far Savior's dying anyway, right? Marnie isn't living long enough for it to make too big of an impact, so the idea of becoming undefended and getting sniped isn't that big of a threat when you're already playing without your far save for the second half of the match. So I don't know if you need to really overcorrect for that. And with how aggressive 8-bit plays the opener, I think he should be fine to force a trade war early if they decide to bring Layla. Oh, an Alm change, maybe? Man, I actually can't stop thinking about Showdown for Summoner Duels. That'd be so sick. Okay, yeah. It was duo button that did her in. And then here you're getting no follow-up. And that's why Jill can't kill. Oh, wait, she can't kill. Oh man, changing off of... I don't know if it's worth it though, because you're not getting both of them in one combat. I feel like the Canto control was like the reason that you won that last game. So like to remove it... And Therese snag. Is that worth it? I feel like the res isn't doing anything, right? Yeah, both games were super close. Alright, 8-Bit says that they're ready to go.
We're strong.
So they're sticking to the Astra. And it looks like Busa is also ready to go. Alright, same squad from Busa at least. Let's see if they made any skill changes that will be impactful. It's so hard to tell. There's... Oh, we got Res Wave. Okay. Interesting. No more Barricade. Wait, no more Barricade is kind of crazy. Although I guess... I wonder if they took Amir's C skill off. Alright, hop in the duo button.
I'll handle it.
Okay, now, yeah, now Amir has duo button, or Barricade. Because I was thinking, like, if Jill has Fatal Smoke anyway, it really doesn't matter to have the Miracle effect. Which, it seems that they were also thinking.
Choose.
That being said, I think Jill still kills. Honestly, it might even work better in her favor to kill things if her... Unless Alear has double scowl, and I didn't realize.
Let's deliver.
Does Alear have double scowl? Okay, saving the duo button from Ulm, but maybe giving up zone again. Yeah, Busa's got a lot of skills on a lot of units. Okay, opting not to take the zone points. Interesting. Oh, that's true. She does have momentum. Okay, okay. Yeah, so if her special's pre-charged, like even if you could like scowl it one time, the first hit would get eaten by Pavis. And then the second hit, because she has Desperation, would just kill with the special. Oh man, this is looking like a rough spot for Busa maybe. Zone is about to move. They'll have first action, but do they really... What do they really do with it? They give no follow-up to a Leer. That could be pretty huge. That might be the necessity. Yeah, I think you have to do that. And now, gosh, 8-Bit checks so fast. I missed it, but I'm assuming that Jill doesn't kill right now.
This is challenging.
Okay, moving Jill back. Barney is in a place where she dies. Yeah, I don't know if 8-Bit realized that Emir is now the barricade one. But Busa opts not to take Savior. Deciding if they want to sack Emir. Oh wait, it's not a sack.
Readied. Don't be seen.
Close. So close.
All right.
Man, this match is so close.
Which to choose?
Let's deliver.
I wonder if Busa's realized that no longer has counter control. I do wonder, although it probably doesn't matter. Just thinking about why change to Astra when it's not like you have Fatal Smoke anyway on Alm. Busa might be content just taking the turn of nothing here.
Yes.
Yeah. I think they've realized that they kind of have to go first. What's been losing them the game is Jill getting first hit in.
Deployed. Sure thing.
Alright, we still have Alm button. I don't know if it's worth clicking right now,
Don't be
but
seen.
considering all units get one shot anyway, it really is just a penalty cleanser button.
Okay.
Oh, careful, don't do that. Gotta at least keep her in range of protecting Jill.
Let's deliver.
Yep, there's the button. See the cleanse. Which means Lucina doesn't kill anymore. I wonder if we'll see a Leer button to counter to give an answer to the Marnie's DR. Are we playing FEH on PC? I believe 8-bit is, just because it's easier to share on Discord that way. The bridal limb on the bottom is just a cheerleader. Ideally, she doesn't have any impact on the game. She's just chilling there. It's a 4v4.
Which to choose?
I do not, unfortunately. I wish I did, because I also have been trying to find an emulator since the one that I used to use no longer works.
Sure thing.
All right.
Hmm. 10 seconds left.
Let's deliver.
Don't be
3 seconds, 2 seconds. Oh man, 5 seconds left. Going to time a lot here. 1 second, 1 second. Oh, don't auto battle this, Kanto. Oh, the auto battle, the auto battle. Oh no. All right, can 8-bit? Can they punish that? I don't know if Alear can get in range fast enough to protect her. She doesn't even have Miracle pre-charged.
This is challenging.
Oh, does 8-bit recognize that Lucina is unprotected? I guess the Amir is no pushover. She can at least kill Jill and Lucina, so you can't just fully ignore her, but now Alear is going to be able to get into position to protect her. That being said, you now do get to go first.
choose.
If you're 8-bit, you can just enter in here, and then Jill should be able to kill Alear. Yeah, I mean, you kind of... Okay. Okay. I think that might do it, actually. Because Jill can't reach Alear.
Be seen.
Let's deliver.
Come to praise me?
Deploy.
Oh man, that's rough. That was really well played by Busa.
Sure thing.
Home button is gone. 5 seconds left, okay? Alright, here you have to... Yeah, you have to do that.
Yes.
Yep. Now he's getting no follow-up, so she doesn't double anymore. Super unfortunate. But it's still... This game is still incredibly close. This is maybe going to be one of those instances where it might look like 8-bit has zone, but the cheerleader doesn't actually count, so you have to keep that in mind.
Deployed.
Gosh, not a whole lot of actions left. It's also kind of rough for 8-bit because you're not allowed to interact with the cheerleader at all, so they're kind of like an extra block just in the way.
All right. This is challenging.
8 seconds.
Don't be seen.
That was the first swap on Lucina this turn. Debating duo buttoning. Alright, so now if you're 8-bit, you want to get a lot of range of Lucina. If at all possible.
All right.
But I think no matter what, Marnie is in range. Unfortunately. Okay. That's good, right? Because now if Busa takes Marnie, then you end turn. But if Alir... Can Alir run away?
Yes.
Alright, so... Alright, it all comes down to this last turn, I think. Yeah, there's no cannon control to keep Lucina in place, but... Turn ended. I think that is the win condition. The big thing is just being able to hit Alir with Jill before he can get no follow-up. Honestly, Lucina can't really run away to too crazy of a position either.
Deployed.
Okay, I mean, you kill Alir. But what is... If you kill Alir and then their Lucina kills your Lucina, do you just lose? I think it does, right? Yeah, I think this interaction happened too late for it to be in 8-bit's favor. Maybe if there was another turn, but also no can't control. Oh wait, she doesn't have Kanto anyway. What captain? Is this gonna be a tie? What will Busa do? 10 seconds. Oh, they have Lin.
Let's deliver.
Dang, I forgot about Lin Ring.
Which to choose?
Last turn, so there's nothing 8-bit can do at this point. Yeah, I forgot about Lin Ring. Bruh. Although I think even if there was another turn, saving the Lin Ring for this situation really won the game there. Because Fjorm can just swap down, and then Ymir can kill Jill, and then it's all versus the world, and I don't think he'd be able to 1v3. Yup, that's GG's. Super close. Super, super close. Yeah, I think the Blade Session versus any other skill didn't actually matter. The only thing that actually mattered for Jill was being able to act first. Like, Blade Session gives her the best chance of doubling, but I don't think she can double no matter what, really. Although, part of me does wonder, I forget who it was, but someone else that was using, I think it was Raven King, was using Alear. And they brought up the fact that their cheerleader actually made a difference. Like, it gave Alear extra stats because it was from a different game, so I wonder if any of that mattered for Jill's speed, if Alear was getting any extra stats from Lyn not being from the same game. Regardless, that was an insane schedule. Or, sorry, I'm reading chat. Insane match. Super, super close. But now we got finals, which will be Mysticat versus Busa. And I believe 8-Bit versus H3lio will be happening off stream. Probably at the same time. Okay, I have to fix this again. I thought Alear's was just like map wide for stats. Isn't it? Or no? I don't have Winter Alear, so I'm not sure. Wait, Mysticat. Like, I know all the other Alears are within 3 spaces, but I thought the newest one, like, for the stats, they just need to be on the map. Yeah, Mysticat is repping that Felix. Only person, actually, to bring Felix, despite him not even being limited. No one has faith in Felix anymore. Part of me is wondering if we're going to get to see Ronan make an appearance. I don't think... Maybe Freyr has come at least once, but I don't know if he's brought Freyr at all. Such an interesting option when, like, Micaiah's limited. Just to be able to fully cleanse all debuffs. I think if Busa goes the route of Layla and Brigid, it's definitely an option. But if he sticks with the same squad that he had last time with Alear, Lucina, Fjorm, and Ymir, it's probably better to leave Freyr on the bench. Felix is the GOAT. You know, now that he's not, like, overwhelmingly busted, I think he'll catch a lot less flack for an opinion like that. It actually made me sad how toxic Felix ended up being, because I also really like Felix. But he was just so overwhelming for a period of time. Yeah, the extra action eco. I was thinking about that when I was making my teams. Like, how much do I want to go into the extra action eco? I decided to go, like, halfway into having 2 actions with Ice Lock. Like, sometimes I'll have the extra action, but sometimes I'm stuck with just 1. Yeah, I expect our finals will be equally as exciting, because that match was awesome. Really, really back and forth. You really couldn't tell who was gonna win until the very end. That's how I felt about Leon. Yeah, I felt kind of bad for Leon enjoyers, because, like, me personally, I despise that guy. He kills over a dozen units every 8th raid's defense. People just don't expect him to go the places that he does on 8th raid's defense. I also use him on one of my defenses, and I set it up to where he'll, like, break a block. People think that they're blocking with, like, a certain unit, but obviously he doesn't kill, so he'll go up and hit a block instead, and then teleport to somebody else. Defense is fun, like, and the times where I do have the energy to put thought into making an actual fun defense. You know what's crazy? With Dual Leon, Erica catches no flack. Nobody's like, man, I hate Erica. What an awful cancerous unit. Nope, just Leon. Also, Valentine's Edelgard with extra actions. Yeah, I feel like every other banner they release units from, like, oh, that just trivializes all of 8th raid's offense, huh? Lear has no follow-up. You don't think Missy can do anything versus Fjormlear? Interesting. I think on the other side, though, does Lear deal with Thor? I know she has brave attacks, or he has brave attacks, but when every speed unit and their mom had no follow-up 2 years ago. Yeah, it's actually crazy how in and out of the meta no follow-up has, like, accessibility to no follow-up has been. Like, for a while, it was like, you need to have it at all times, like, and it's not super hard to get it. And then, more recently, it's been, like, kind of hard to get. But then after, like, Ninja Lucina, it's like, ah, it's back. Everyone has it. I think one of the things maybe was Guidance, the introduction of Guidance 4, giving everyone offensive no follow-up back when that was, like, a must-bring on every team. She's flopping on offense? Can she just not get kills? That's kind of surprising. She even disables defensive specials, right? On her second attack. Oh, we're seeing past Thor. I wonder if Mysticat's gonna go for a really aggressive turn 1 to try and snipe something before Busa can get undefended up. Yo, we got Ronan in here too. So who's sitting on the bench? Felix? No Felix, no Freyr. Edelgard's best use is in defense, really? Interesting. What, as, like, similar to what Felix does, or? I don't know how I feel about the new banner. Like, I'm a Three Houses enjoyer. I'll admit it. But do we really need the 23rd alt of the Lords? And, like, it's also hard to tell just how good they are. I feel like a lot of people are saying they're mid, but then, like, you look at the stuff that they should be able to do, and it seems like it's too much. Like, they all get extra actions. Rhea gives Miracle to all, like, Dimitri steals buffs, or gets rid of them. The Thor support on Ronin does seem pretty nice to be able to help him get his special off. High on Claude and Rhea. Dimitri working after Nurgle just neutered any viability. Well, I think... I don't know. I don't know if that's... I don't think that's wrong. But also... Like, imagine, like, they don't have Snake, and then you just cleanse all of the buffs that you would otherwise take. You know? Like, at least with it working after Nurgle, it means that, like, you can go and hit with Dimitri, and then on his second action, you can hit again, if you can canto him into a place that's safe. Which right now, with Impregnable and Rhea, I feel like it's not out of the question to be able to get him to a spot that's well protected by, like, double saves to not get re-sniped. I feel like it's a lose-lose either way for how he works with Nurgle. They seem to be more Aetheraids units than Summoner Duels. Don't like the extraction since it freezes them in place. Well, the thing is, all of their extra actions come after they trigger Canto. So they're not as susceptible to being, like, deleted like Felix. Yeah, 8-Bit, you played so good. That set was so good. Yeah. Yeah, that was... Oh, you can't feel bad about that though. Like, I know it's tough to lose like that, but you played so well and that match was so good. Yeah, especially for the first tourney. I'm also excited to maybe try the next one as well. Yeah, that's what Rich Pichu was just saying too, that they wish that Dimitri would happen first and then Seal. Oh, you thought Hardy Bearing was gonna come? Interesting. I was wondering why the Astron Ulm. Because, you know, we were talking about how having the pre-charge special and then the follow-up hit also proccing Gust was like the main draw. But at the end, taking Canto Control off didn't really change anything, did it? For Claude and Dimitri, you get the Canto and then extra action, not Edelgard. Oh, that's actually so weird that they're different. I didn't realize. Wait, is that real? That's so weird. Alright, I think we are just about ready to get into this match. The finals. We got Mysticat on red, Busa on blue. feel like you had to play more passive because of no CC. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's fair. Sure.
I can't stand by.
I was also surprised to see no Hardy bearing on Alir. Because that was literally the only way that you were getting through him was just desperation. Then you will aggressively will call mid and then lost to an SDR.
What?
Alright, so Busa's running the same squad that they brought against 8-Bit. No undefended Layla. You want a Hardy bearing Seal?
They will submit.
I feel like it's so hard to... Like, sometimes Desperation and Vantage are overwhelmingly broken, and then sometimes... Hardy bearing, like, I don't know. Like, the existence of both of them seems really hard to balance. Oh yeah, they actually could have just given no follow-up seal.
A festival.
That also would have done it.
Fun.
Oh, the B slot one happens first? Because the weapon does have the Kanto first, and then Gale Force, right? Oh, we've also got Fault out from Misty, so that's interesting.
I can't stand by.
And pass. Oh, it's actually pass on Hathrin. Pass Celica ring on Hathrin is so interesting. Also, not saving the do button for ice. Replace our beat for shield fighter. He has no follow-up on... Oh, for this set?
Don't try to
Oh.
stop me.
Yeah, same idea, right?
I can't stand by.
Like, doubling him is just so hard. He gets so many stats. Wait, that's Triangle Adept Nagi. That's so funny.
Oh?
I mean, it checks out. Like, it's good against Layla, it's good against... Oh, it's good against all three, actually. The cook is that all three of their ranged units are colorless or green, which Nagi has triangle advantage against. And, you know, it's working, so... Who am I to say anything? What are the debuffs that you're getting for Fault? Like, who's inflicting penalties?
By your will.
Yeah, all of the not, or is it just the two? Both of the Nagis have advantage against colorless. Does Thor have snag? Weapon triangle advantage working in 2025. The day one players are shook. Yeah, I have never seen this weapon triangle advantage come up ever in the past 5 years. I think the closest unit that fucking triangle mattered was like Ivy, maybe.
Hoping for a good year.
When Ivy was still usable.
What?
I seek a foe.
I greet you.
I wonder what Mysticat's plan is. Does he think that Aethrin can kill Bjorn? I mean, I could see it. There's no Breath of Life or Nectar, obviously. So this one is finals. There was 4 people left, and we just finished the 2 semi-final matches, so this is finals. Oh, that's actually huge damage on the one hit. Oh, it's Ruptured Sky Lucina. Okay.
I can't stand
By your
by.
will.
Oh, Hathorn does kill Fjorm? Interesting. I feel like Ice from that position doesn't really do anything.
Oh?
Hoping for a good year.
Don't try to.
Oh yeah, Fjorm dies.
Will
What?
submit.
Is that worth it?
By your will.
I greet you.
It's a captain kill. They're gonna kill your captain. I mean, you take captain for captain, right? What do you do after that? I guess with Thor, if Thor goes diagonal down, then you're threatening to snipe more stuff via
Of
guidance.
course.
This is
Oh wait,
fun.
barricade.
Oh?
Foe.
I can't stand
They
by.
will submit.
Forgot. Like right now you're
Don't try to
behind,
stop
By
me.
your
but
will.
Of course.
you're also struggling on Action Eco.
I can't stand by.
A festival.
I seek a foe.
Well, Emir can heal people up, is the thing. Like, you could just take this turn to get everyone back to 20 HP.
This is fun. Oh?
Don't try to stop me.
A festival.
Yeah, Barricade makes this pretty difficult, actually.
Of course.
This is fun.
Yeah, I wasn't super confident either, but... I mean, she does get a lot of true damage. And then it turns off Fjorm's weapon, so... Yours couldn't kill with an attack boon and an actual B slot? Wait, really? Well, was that Nectar Fjorm? Because Nectar, I could see that not killing. But here, no Nectar.
I can't stand by.
Just divinely inspiring.
Don't try to stop me.
You gotta be a little careful about the Emir. Her special is not pre-charged, but
Of course.
oh, it's also red viewed Lucina. That's pretty huge for turning off both uh, Ronin and Thor support. Oh, really? Exact same? That is surprising then. Because it's not like... Huh. It's crazy.
I can't stand by.
That's wild.
They will submit.
Don't try to stop me.
Oh, not in range of
Bio
Thor either to get the
Stand by.
cooldown. Yeah, I think this one's over. Yep. All right, one game to Busa. I'm just gonna turn both of theirs off in case, just in case they got other stuff to. If I see them start to change stuff, we can go back. I think Mysticat's fine. I just don't want to dox Busa again. Yeah, they're thinking. Are they? No. They wouldn't. Okay. I thought they were considering killing their Yunaka right now. Oh. Pause. You guys want to see the 10 billion skills that this Lucina has? Why do you hate Yunaka? He was toxic for like 1 month. Alright, are we gonna see offensive Astra pass Selkering Thor? She gave us arena medals. Oh, never mind. I take it back. What do you even use those for? I forgot. Alright, never mind. Do arena medals, like, do they have a use? I genuinely don't know. Time for him to quickly free pull unit with Fatal Smoke to do the inheritance. Alright, well, I think Mysticat's ready. Mysticat really said F it we ball, huh? Weapon refinery? Really? Honestly, I thought it was just the stones that you needed for that. Could you imagine if they had like a crafting system like card games do, like Master Duel or like Pokemon Pocket TCG, which like that one is awful, the crafting system in Pocket, but at least they have one.
Of course.
Imagine you could like dust any unit for like a penny worth of something that you could use to like buy a manual or something.
A festival.
What?
Yeah, so it is Pass Astra on Thor. Oh, and it's Barricade on Alear, so if Thor can kill Alear, then her guidance gets turned on. That is interesting. Not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of shocked that Ruptured Sky did so much damage last game.
I can't stand by. They will submit.
Alright, we got both duo buttons gone. And Thor could come in, and I mean, Impregnable's not even turned on right now, so Busa has to decide if they want any part of Zone, or if they just want to play safe while they wait for Impregnable to turn on. Although, swapping Barricade up there does prevent him from bringing up his Far Save to protect Thor from
By your will,
where she's going to snipe from.
I seek a foe. They will submit.
Oh, I forgot Nagi is already acted this turn. So couldn't do that anyway. Okay. So Mysticat opts to allow the Impregnable to go off. That's valid, I think. I think at the end of the day, you have to bank on her being able to kill him anyway, so...
Hoping for a
By
good
your
year.
will. Don't try to stop me.
This is fun.
She can't get there. Now what? Now what does Mysticat do?
What?
A festival. This is fun.
I greet you.
Oh?
I can't stand
This
by.
is fun.
I guess you'll have to find a way to get Haythorn in a spot to maybe kill Fjorm. I don't know. Maybe H3lio was right in that no follow-up seal Alear just kind of seals this game.
Of course. They
Although
will
that being
submit.
said, I
seek a
imagine
foe.
Thor... Although no, Alir has their Miracle on, and there's no Fatal Smoke.
They will submit.
I was gonna say they probably live, or will die to Thor on initiation, right? But no, I don't think so, because of their Miracle. Man, the double Miracle between Alir and Emir, with also the option of Barricade on either, is kind of crazy. Especially in like a Celica Ring matchup like this. I'm still not fully sure why Vault.
Try to stop me.
Is the captain skill. Because New Year's Haste Rune doesn't inflict debuffs, right? She's back to being a healing hand, not a quieting hand. Oh, Ronan has Ploy. Okay. That is something at least. I think this is just going to come down to Busa slowly
Of course.
crawling up onto Mysticat's territory.
Stand by.
I'm interested to see if he can
Of course.
pull out something else, though.
Don't try to stop me.
A fighting hand? I feel like Ache would be a fighting hand. Cause like, what is bro actually doing? Oh, I guess he increases buffs. That's like his healing hand quality.
I greet you.
Although, what does the rat do? What does Radtasker do, healing hand wise? Hmm. Ooh, 7 healing. Woo! Oh, like it's start of turn? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, the grass is like... I feel like the grass isn't quite like a healing hand effect, right? But the 7 healing, if it's at start of turn and after combat, then that's fair. That makes sense.
What?
By your will.
Of course. I can't stand by.
They will submit.
Of course.
Hoping for a good year. I greet you.
I seek a foe. They will submit.
Who will break this block?
Don't try to stop me.
Who's gonna be brave enough to break this block? I don't know if either of them really want to. I feel like they're both afraid of different things. Gosh, the canto that Lucina gives is just so useful. Like, Mysticat not having it on their side really, I feel like, limits the amount of stuff they can do.
A festival.
They will
Surprised we didn't get,
Hoping for a good
like, the
year.
healing bane from
submit.
Engage.
I seek a foe.
Oh, yeah. That's fair, honestly. That would make sense for one of them to get.
They will submit.
But also, in a way, that one's kind of just a worse version of, like, heal allies within X amount of spaces. Like, it's like the same thing, right? I guess it's a terrain, so it overrides other terrains, which would be something. The status ever made, I think you can say the best. I think this is one of the times where you can say, like, the best status of all time. Oh, you want +5 to all stats and Scowl and Kanto? While also getting null follow-up separately? But from the same thing?
This is fun.
Breath of Life 4 Vein one? Honestly, that I could see. I feel like the Sucker Vein on its own is, like, not... Oh yeah, 7 flat DR. That's... Yeah, I knew I was forgetting something. I couldn't remember what, though. But, like, just healing 10 damage alone, I feel like would be kind of underwhelming.
Seek a foe.
I feel like even Haze... The Haze terrain isn't super highly valued, and that's, like, good.
They will submit.
-5 to all stats and still... all bonuses. Ooh. A kill on Nagi. That's so weird. Oh, I guess because she's no longer getting the Ronin support from that. Although... Isn't it... Red Feud? God, there's so much to unpack with that. Like, why was she doing 4 different damages with Red Feud? Oh, did I not say Kanto too?
I greet you.
Okay.
Hoping for a good year.
See what Mysticat can do here.
What?
I mean, that's pretty good, I will say. We have no ranged flying nukes that are good to abuse miasma. Can ranged? Oh yeah, they can.
I seek a foe.
Of course. Don't try to stop me.
By your will.
I mean, Dimitri has it now.
I can't stand by.
It's not looking great for Mysticat. I think this might be over.
They will submit.
Of course.
I mean, unless Thor, you know?
By your will.
Cav should have access to miasma. It is kind of odd that it's locked with flyers. Although... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there is at least one Cav that has access to it. Oh, that's true. H3lio with Schism is actually, like, usable now. Again. Yep. There it goes. And that is the finals. Busa with the 2-0 over Mysticat. I guess in the end, H3lio called it there. It was pretty rough for Mysticat in that matchup. But really well played. on both sides. You've never seen Ronan be good? No, surely he's good. He's like Tamara, but res, right? Don't bring up the fact that she has Bulwark and Frozen and actual bulk. Please. Yeah, really good games to everybody. Great tournament. Very fun. Thanks, Mysticat, and I don't know who else helps set these up. Maybe Gas, I'm not sure. The whole STM server though for setting this up. And making interesting and unique format for summoner duels, because you know, sometimes sometimes the ladder is just too much. SDS, SDR. But yeah, I have to go, so we're not gonna be hanging out too much here. Thank you guys all for tuning in, for hanging out. And this was a lot of fun. Hopefully we can do this again next tournament. And hopefully I can make it far enough to actually be in the finals. That'd be sick. I do think I was like one set away from being hired to be in finals, but that's fine. Next time. But yeah, I'm gonna end here. So thank you guys again for watching, and catch you guys